shocking incident being reported near Mumbai where a 19-year-old IIT student has allegedly that she was molested by a Navi Mumbai police constable. Now, this incident allegedly took place when the girl was out at night to meet a male friend of hers. The duo were first questioned by a police patrol team to whom they showed their ID cards. Now, but few moments later, another constable came on bike and asked the male student to sit on his bike, leaving the girl alone. But when the students refused, the cop allegedly molested the girl and tried to force her to sit on his bike. This is a latest horrific incident which is coming from the safest city, Mumbai, where a Navi Mumbai girl, she was an IIT student, she was harassed by a police constable. Now, according to reports, this 19-year-old IIT student has alleged that she was molested by a Navi Mumbai police constable. The incident allegedly took place when the girl was out at night to meet a male friend of hers. The duo was first questioned by the patrol team to whom they showed their ID cards, but on refusal, the constable did harass her. Now, to give us more inputs here on this report, I am joined here by my colleague Shrishti. Shrishti, over to you. Take us through this report. And this is not the very first time that we are seeing a molestation bid in Mumbai. Now, a few days back, we were tracking this Korean YouTuber molestation case. And now, the most shocking thing is that this incident is coming from the safest city of India, which is Mumbai. So what's your take on it? Over to you, Shrishti.
Yes, definitely. See, when we see the molestation cases across Mumbai, we have certainly raised this thing across our channel also every time when such things happen. But if we are talking about particular this case, now this girl and a boy was just roaming out on the streets of Mumbai, and of course everyone sees and feels Mumbai is safe. But what happens next is that this particular constable comes, asks them that what they are doing at night and where they are going, and then he asks the boy to sit behind his bike and leave the girl behind. But when the boy refused, he turned around and then he said that girl should sit behind his bike and she should go with him. So that was a particular incident which happened, and then both boy and girl who are studying in IIT Bombay, they went to the police station and the case was registered and the accused has been arrested. Now he has been given 2 days of police custody by the court and he is in lockup. Tomorrow again his hearing will be there, and then court will decide whether to give him police custody or he will be sent for further judicial custody. But yes, definitely when we talk about such molestation case, we have raised the issue of Korean girl also. It becomes difficult and to understand how much safe our girls are on the streets of Mumbai. We have even asked the CM and DCM regarding the same earlier also. But what comes across is that they say, yes, girls are safe. But when such incidents happen, it shakes every girl out there who is just going on the streets, doing their own work and have this thing in their mind that the city is safe, but certainly not when this comes from a police constable, which are certainly understood as a helper, as a friend of a citizen. And when it comes from them, it is really shocking and disturbing for the citizens of Mumbai and Navi Mumbai as well.
Well, thanks a lot, Shrishti, on this report. Indeed, this is a very horrific incident. Now, to give us more inputs here on this report, here I am joined by my guest, Mr. Dilip Cherian. So, hello and welcome, first of all, on Mirror Now, and wishing you a very happy new year. Sir, this incident is very horrific indeed, because a cop is allegedly involved in this incident. It's very disturbing because here we are seeing that a protector has turned into a predator. What's your take on it, sir?
The fact that it happened at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and that they had taken the plan of taking a local train at 4 a.m. is all just color around the event. The fact is that the local cop on a scooter has no business taking either person on his scooter and insisting on it. The fact that they've been able to complain and the additional advantage that the children have had of being students of IIT has probably allowed them to actually get their way and get the complaint heard. And I think that complaints need to be heard, they need to be registered. Only that will ensure that a zero tolerance policy on this happens and that Mumbai remains maximum city with the reputation intact of being safe for women at any point of time in the night. I think this is essential if we are going to develop in 2023 as a society that gives women their voice, their rights, and protects them equally.
Yes, rightly said, sir, because years are changing by and crime against women remains the same. Now, this incident is coming shortly after we saw that a Korean YouTuber was molested on the streets of Mumbai. Now, this is more concerning because we consider Mumbai as the safest city. It is given as the safest city tag. Now, these incidents are coming in and around Mumbai. So, it's actually quite concerning.
The concerns are natural, and the solution is that we need better trained policemen. If one looks at the kinds of incidents which happen across the country, and there have been some incidents highlighted in Haryana just now by you, or in Punjab, the fact is that we need police people who know, one, how to register a complaint, and two, who know how to deal with citizens. Because as you mentioned earlier, police needs to be seen more as a kind of citizen enabler rather than some a force which the citizen needs to be scared and fearful about. I think that these are necessary changes we need to make, and we need to ensure that our police force, which is anyway overworked, needs to be trained so that they can understand the rules, the regulations, and what the law of the land is.
Rightly said, sir. Yes, police are considered as the protector of the citizens, and now after this heinous crime, the mentality will completely be opposite. But according to you, what will be the protocols or the norms that should be followed by cops and are also quite citizen friendly, so that no one is harassed on the streets by the cops, especially?
That's a difficult question to answer in such a short time, but let me just give you 2 points that are important. One is that we already have
Yeah.
a protocol in place which says that if a woman is to be questioned, then there should be a woman constable present. And we've made sure over the years that we've increased the number of women constables. They need to be increased even more, but that is part of what I call police reforms and police training. And the second thing is that if they had to be taken to a police station, then the patrol vehicle should have taken both of them at the same time. That may have been a safer option. And in any case, these options are all not mandatory. What is mandatory is that the policeman's job is to ensure that the citizen feels protected. Once that becomes center of the act of policing, then things will improve.
Well, thanks a lot, sir, for all those inputs on our broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us.